So Dave, why do you like physiatry so much?
Well, Andrew, you know, it's not neurosurgery and it's not neurology.
Yeah, that's a great point. So by default, it's better.
The residents were involved with everything. We all participate.
In return, we'd like to challenge the U of C neurology residents, the U of C neurosurgery residents.
Every time I think of you.
Hello, Dr. Alakil from Neurosurgery. What do you mean by paraneoplastic? Neurology, please. Neurology. What do you mean by his head is broken? Did you do a CT scan? Why are you consulting neurosurgery? Consult physiatry. How they are not in ROCA? Do physiatry work?
Let me tell you the best Christmas story that's ever been written. 'Twas the night before Christmas, but all through the house, not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there.
The children were nestled, all snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads.
And Ma and her kerchief and I and my cap had just settled down for a long winter's nap.
When out on the lawn there rose such a clatter.
I sprang from my bed to see what was the matter.
Away to the window it flew like a flash.
Oh, it's ready? Okay. Tore open the shutters and threw up the sash.
The moon on the breast of the new fallen snow
Gave the luster of midday to objects below.
when what to my wondering eyes should appear?
But a miniature sled and 8 tiny reindeer.
That says tinny. And this is
And 8 tinny reindeer?
With a little old driver. So rapid, quick. I knew in a moment it must be Saint Nick.
Hey, excuse me, folks.
Hey, let's go. Screw that one.
More rapid than eagles. His coursers they came, and he whistled and shouted and called them by name.
Now Dasher, now, Dancer, now, Prancer and Vixen, or Comet, or Cupid, on, Donner and Blitzen, to the top of the porch, to the top of the wall. Now dash away, dash away, dash away all.
As dry leaves that before the wild hurricane fly, when they meet with an obstacle, mount to the sky.
So up to the housetop the coursers they flew,
With a sleigh full of toys and St. Nicholas too.
And then in a twinkling I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoof.
As I drew in my head and was turning around.
As I drew my head and was turning around. Where's the second page?
Down the chimney, St. Nicholas came with a bound. we weren't in sync there.
He was dressed in all fur from his head to his foot. His clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. A bundle of toys he flung on his back. He looked like a peddler just opening his pack.
His eyes, how they twinkled. His dimples, how merry. His cheeks were like roses. His nose like a cherry. His droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow. And his beard and his chin were white as snow.
The stump of his pipe he held tight in his teeth, and then smoked it. Encircled his head like a wreath. He had a broad face and a round little belly. That shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly.
He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf.
And I laughed when I saw him in spite of myself.
A wink of his eye and a twist of his head
Soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread.
He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work and filled all the stockings.
Then turned with a jerk,
laying a finger on his nose,
and giving a nod, up the chimney he rose.
Oh, sorry.
God, you suck at this.
He sprang to his sleigh, to his team gave a whistle, and away they all flew like the down of a thistle. But I heard him explain, ere he drove out of sight,
Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night.
Ho, 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 ho!